Welcome back to our Friday Let's Play. We just finished the unbelievable game that was Xenogears. And now we're moving on to our next Let's Play, which is going to be a newer game, which is Octopath Traveler. We're going to be playing the PS4 version, PS4, PS5 version, which doesn't have a physical release. So I have the Nintendo Switch physical release here. Originally released on Nintendo Switch, and then they ported it over to PlayStation later. And from what I've heard, there's zero differences whatsoever. So we're going to play the PlayStation version because I prefer PlayStation versions when I can play them. I would play this one if there were differences, but I've heard that they're exactly the same. So we're going to play the PlayStation version. But here's the physical case if you want to see that. This game came out in 2018, and it was kind of an odd time because at the time, Square was kind of ragging on turn-based RPGs. Even publicly, they were kind of saying, like, yeah, turn-based is kind of old. We don't really want to do turn-based anymore. And they were pumping out a bunch of action RPGs, and hype was starting to really build for the remake. And so they even said publicly sometime, like, you know, we're not really interested in turn-based. And at the time, people were really wanting to see some re-releases of old turn-based RPGs. It's like, okay, Square, if you're not going to make any more turn-based RPGs, if you decided that turn-based RPGs are old news now, at the very least, re-release some other turn-based RPGs, specifically Final Fantasy 1 through 6. Everyone was asking for some kind of 1 through 6 collection. Everyone was doing collections at the time. And Square was just like completely silent on it. They would later release the Pixel remasters, which at least is closer to a collection. But at this time, even the Pixel remasters weren't out yet. So people were just kind of sitting around waiting, like, hey, are you going to do anything with any of your turn-based RPGs or make a new turn-based RPG? And then randomly at, I believe it was E3, they announced Octopath Traveler. And it was kind of like, everyone was kind of mixed on it because on the one hand, it was like, wow, we're not going to get any re-releases of any of your old stuff. Like, you know, what's going on there? But on the other hand, this game looked amazing. Like, the first trailer of this game was absolutely beautiful. Everyone was really hooked on the art style, the kind of like shadow box looking art, and the music sounded amazing, and it had a really unique concept of the different travelers. So you can start with any different traveler, and they all eventually meet up. So like there was a lot going on. There was a lot of like, what are you doing, Square? But also like, wow, let them cook because this looks really cool and looks really unique. So then the game came out and everyone really liked it. It got great reviews, and even a lot of like peeps that are into the old RPGs, you know, it feels like this game had a lot of that energy. I played it when it came out, but I only played through 1.5 of the characters' stories, so not very far at all. But I really liked it. But I put it down mostly because it was on Switch, and I just was not playing my Switch at the time. And then Octopath Traveler 2 got announced for PlayStation, and Octopath Traveler 2 looked incredible, and the characters really like just grabbed me. Like, I just really liked the look of the characters. So I decided, all right, it's time to go back and finish Octopath Traveler one way or another. And it was already on my Let's Play list. So then they announced that Octopath Traveler 1 was coming to PlayStation, and I was like, now's the perfect time. So I decided this would be our next game after Xenogears. And now that Xenogears is over, it's time to jump in. So let's play Octopath Traveler. All right, here we go. It actually, is there actually... Is there actually a PS5 and PS4 version, or is it just saying PS5? Kind of curious. It's gotta be both. Yeah, it is. So I was gonna say, like, oh, Actually, there is a PS4, separate PS4 version. That's really odd. What would they have done on the PS5 version to, like, juice it up? Can't imagine the load times are very long. Anyway. Let's get it. Yeah, maybe just the load times. It's just weird because it released so... recently. Usually the games that have a separate PS5 and PS4 version are games that came out on the PS4 and then they ported it over to the PS5 later. Oh yeah. I'm already loving it. I think the audio looks good. Maybe a bit too loud, but we'll see. That looks fine. Oh, I like remember. Looks fine. Looks fine. Thanks, Gunducky. Alright, so, if I remember correctly, when I played this originally, I went with Primrose to start. And I really liked Primrose's story. Like, really liked it. So I'm tempted to do it again. Okay, this does look a bit loud. Yeah, I want it to be just a little less, little quieter than me. So let me know. Let's take a look at all of them. So we got Hain it, On it, On it. You are a hunter, one of your last descendants of the ancient clan that calls the deep forest home. Your prowess with the bow is unmatched. Your master left home 1 year ago, summoned to hunt a dread beast, and you protected the village while awaiting his return. Then one day the return of an old friend gives you cause for concern, and you strike out on a journey of your own. Ophelia? You are a cleric. You hail from the snow-swept Frostlands, where you dutifully serve the Order of the Flame under your adoptive father, the Archbishop. As your adoptive sister and best friend prepares to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand ever at her side. But unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. I feel like starting the cleric would be tough. But I'm sure they have a way around it. Cyrus, the scholar. You teach at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam, and though you have numerous admirers, your only true passion is the pursuit of knowledge. There is so much more I would learn. One day, you realize that an invaluable tome has vanished from the Royal Library, piquing your insatiable curiosity. I love the character design in this game. It's, like, unreal. I mean, like I said, that's what drew me to Octopath Traveler 2. I saw Octopath Traveler 2, I saw the characters, and I was like, I gotta go back and finish Octopath Traveler 1, because I want to play as these characters. And, like, Octopath Traveler 1 also has amazing characters. Also, I should mention, this is the only RPG my wife has ever played. She saw me play it, and she was like, decided to give it a shot. But she got stuck, like, apparently there's a really bad difficulty curve later. And not like really difficulty curve, but more of like level curve, where suddenly everything is stronger. And since she's never played an RPG before, she kind of like thought she was bad. Like, she thought it was her fault that she couldn't kill anything, but really it was just everything jumped up in level. So that was kind of a shame. This game may have ruined RPGs for my wife, which I don't really blame the game, but like, yeah, she was like sold that she just was bad at RPGs and shouldn't play them anymore because she got stuck in this game. That's a pretty good. Should write an IGN review. This game ruined games for my wife. Thanks. 0 out of 10. Dude, I don't, I didn't make anyone play anything, okay? I'm just doing my job. Your name is Therian, and you are a thief. While your past is a guarded secret, your exploits are known far and wide. Mere whispers of your extravagant heists strike fear into the hearts of the wealthy. Drifting into the clifflands one day, you hear a rumor of great riches to be had. You set your sights on a mansion said to be impregnable, only to find what you never expected. Maybe I should start the thief, since it's usually my favorite class. I feel like that's a bad start. A thief? We're gonna need people's help. Your name is Alfred, and you are the apothecary. You treat the wounded and sick in a small village amid the babbling brooks of the Riverlands. Stricken ill as a child, you were saved by the traveler who asked for nothing in return, inspiring you to follow in his footsteps. Though hesitant to leave the only home you've known, your best friend convinces you to follow your dream, wherever it may lead you. Your name is Primrose, and you are a dancer. You ply your trade in the pleasure district of Sunshade, a town forever shrouded in darkness. In truth, you are the highborn daughter of the once proud House Azelhart, an identity you conceal from all. 3 men bearing the mark of the crow, they took my father from me, but you will have your revenge. Yeah, her story was freaking awesome. Your name is Olberic, and you are a warrior. Once a proud knight, you lost both king and kingdom in a bloody coup. Today, you serve as the master-at-arms for a remote mountain village. To what end do I swing my blade? The question tortured you night after restless night. Then one day you overhear a name from your past giving you new purpose. Tressa, the merchant. You stock the shelves of your parents' shop in your sleepy seaside hometown, yet you often find yourself gazing out at sea, longing for something more. What lies beyond the horizon? You thought you'd never know the answer. Then one day, an unfamiliar vessel weighs anchor at the docks, changing your life forever. And the art is just so good. Thank you guys for the support, by the way, and the happy birthdays. Appreciate it. So you guys can go ahead and spoil this for me, because I'm pretty sure I know the answer. When you pick a character in this game, you get to play all the stories eventually, right? They don't like change. I was trying to remember when I played Primrose. I think I ran into I don't remember who I ran into. It might have been Ophelia, and then like her story started, and yet I had to like do her whole story. So I believe you get to play all of them. It's just whoever you want to start with, and then like the levels change. Like whoever you do last is going to be like a much higher level when you do them. I think I'm gonna go Thief. His story sounds cool, and I usually pick Thief, and last time I picked Primrose, so.
Like a thief in the night. The usual.
I think this game, doesn't this game do that annoying thing where sometimes they say their lines and sometimes they don't?
As you like it.
It's gonna make the Let's Play awkward.
I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmithy. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought it was one of those where, like, the character says something, but it's not what's in the text box. That's always, like, the most annoying thing for doing the Let's Play, because I have to sit and wait for them to say it, and then I have to say what they actually said.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
But if they actually just speak the whole story, then we're good.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
Partners in crime, huh?
It was 10 years ago. Our paths crossed in a particularly dingy gaol. I remember the meeting well. After all, it had quite the influence on my career.
Oi!
Oi! Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
And?
Not even a please?
Ah,
You won't last long in here with that foul mouth, whelp.
Ha!
Oh, you seem to be doing just fine.
huh?
Impudent brat. You'll learn your manners the hard way, just like the rest.
Huh.
Hey?
I see you got the same warm welcome I did. And who are you? A no-good tea leaf who got caught in the act, just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Eh, well, get used to seeing this ugly boat, because I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. They don't go easy on no one here, least of all teapots like us. This guy really likes his tea metaphors. Sounds about right. So, ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the guards? Are you?
No.
Nope. I don't plan on staying here till they change me mind. See, I got me a pin here to unlock the door.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think you're...
Ugh.
A little busy right now.
here.
Try using this instead. The key? Where'd you get this?
Ha!
Snatched it from the guard once he was all riled up. Look at the cobblers on this one. Now let's get out of here. The name's Darius, mate.
Therion.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
Is this the
There you
Pirates
go.
of the Caribbean? Sure feels like it.
Beg pardon, would you happen to be after them Ravis's treasure? If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more? But House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
So we're going to the manor.
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
Yeah, we're going to the manor. They say that Ravis Manor is up at the top of the mountain, where only the richest of the men live. Green is continue the story, orange is side story, save point, hidden item. So, you can see why, if you've never seen this game before, you can see why the trailer really grabbed people the first time they showed it. The game just has a very cool visual style. It's like they tried to capture the essence of old SNES classics, but in this 3D shadow box style. And it's like, it just really wows you the first time you see it. The attention to like the blurriness of the foreground, the way the characters run around, it's just visually stunning. I think what really caught me was the music too, because it does feel like, I mean, it's fully like orchestrated, so it doesn't feel like an SNES song, but at the same time somehow it fits well. All the music does, especially the battle music when we get to that. I love this menu too. Everything in this game visually is just stunning. Like the UI, all of it is just like, wow, they really went above and beyond. They really went above and beyond for the aesthetics of this game. I like that it keeps a journal for us. Keep everything organized. They really went Bed Bath and Beyond. Steal an item from the belongings of a townsperson. Fail and your reputation in town will suffer. So, if I remember correctly, each character has like a ability that you can use outside of battle. And then abilities in battle as well. But they have like some kind of special thing they can do outside of battle. Therian can apparently steal from people. If I remember correctly, Primrose could get people to fight for her. Almost like little minions. Oh yeah, right, you don't actually go in the shop. Man, we're kind of rich. So strangely, it looks like Therian can actually equip swords. Does make him slower though. I think I should buy one of these accessories, they're so cheap. feel like that's a pretty nice boost for like 0 money. Thanks, Retro. And thank you, Leonhardt, for the 30-month primer. Thank you so much. And Hitman, thank you for the 66. And Yet, thank you for the give us sub to Godrin. And Bryce, thank you for the 64. Nomadic, thank you for the prime. Grim, thank you for the bits. Frizzle, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Leo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And thanks everyone for the happy birthdays.
Oh.
What, you want something from me?
A good day, Jay.
Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like those snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they all think highly of each other, though. I have a feeling I can't steal from these people because they have nothing to steal. I'm probably not going to play 2 directly after this. But the reason I'm playing this is so that I can play 2. So, well, not the whole reason, but part of the reason is because I want to play 2. So we'll definitely play 2 sooner rather than later. And probably do a full Let's Play of it too. We'll see though.
What is it, youngin?
I mean, if we're doing a full Let's Play of this, it'd be a shame not to do a full Let's Play of the second one, right? But I wouldn't want to do them back to back. The cliffside stairs will take you down to the Commoners District. It can get rough down there, so watch yourself. Sounds like Woody. Here in Boulder Fall, the poor types live below, the wealthy up top. Us, guess we're somewhere in the middle.
Hello. The truth is...
The truth is, it's the most well-guarded place in town, and they turn almost everyone away at the game. So that's where the manor is. $1,000. What is the currency in this game? It looks like a something. Is it just Gil? Tea leaves? Is that actually what it's called? Leaves? No wonder that guy was making all the tea jokes. Now, is that some kind of like just weird English thing, or is everyone in this universe actually just that obsessed with tea? Ooh, good thing I didn't buy a dagger. Oh, that's right, you equip different weapons. Like, you have a sword and a dagger equipped at all times. I remember this now. Occasionally poisons. Yeah. Holy crap, this is so much stronger than what I had. Is this the game trying to teach me to search everywhere? Because first 2 chests I opened were 1,000 leaves and a dagger that's like 3 times stronger than the one I have.
Hello to you.
Welcome to Boulder Fall, the largest settlement here in the Clifflands. Now, I remember items being pretty important. Like, the game is not easy. That's one thing I really loved about it. I was very impressed with how they were willing to not make it a walk in the park. At least Primrose's story. Also, we haven't gotten there yet, but I have a lot to say about the combat in this game because I, like, fell in love with it. I'm very excited to play more of this game's combat because what I played was really, really fun. I wanted that chest. And I didn't even have, like, a full party yet. But even just the 1v1 combat was super fun. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were overcompensating for something.
All right.
Change posts.
Oi!
Oi! You there?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose.
My apologies.
Yes, sir. We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride. How do you guys feel about the characters talking over what they're actually saying?
Well, I'll be damned.
I'm not a big fan of it. I do kind of like that it fills the silence I get. Like, while you're reading the text, you're also hearing something, so it's not just quiet with the music. But it annoys me more than I like it. Like, I think it's kind of annoying, because even if I'm not reading out loud, it's obviously annoying if you're reading out loud, but if I'm not reading out loud, I still kind of wait for them to stop talking to then read the text. So, like, I don't know, it's just annoying to me. I wish they would just say, like, if you're gonna do that, then just say, like, the first couple words or something, not just something completely different. Or just do, like, the laughs. Like, the townspeople were just doing laughs every time I talked to them. So, like, that was fine. But when the character literally says, like, a whole sentence, but it's different than the sentence they actually said, it's obnoxious to me. It's like an army. Just what kind of place is this? Yeah, it's just awkward. Like, it just kind of, like I said, even if I'm reading to myself, I kind of wait for them to stop talking so I don't get confused. Those guard dogs look vicious. And that's not all. The walls are lined with wire. At least it seems like it's only when a character starts talking and not like every line. One false move and it'll sound an alarm, no doubt. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth.
Huh?
What's this now?
Listen.
How's it going, Hells? Yeah, I played this when it first came out for a few hours and really liked it. I honestly got really hooked on it. It's just, I was not playing my Switch. Like, I did the same thing that a lot of people did. I bought a Switch, I played it for the first couple weeks, and then stopped playing it. So that's kind of what happened to this game, which is why I was excited when it got a PlayStation release. But yeah, like, I did not quit playing this for any other reason, because I honestly really loved really everything about it. Especially the combat. What part of no visitors allowed do you not understand?
Exactly.
The Ravises have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to... A merchant, you say? Prove it. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. And we're supposed to just take you at your word? If you can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. But I... Fine, I'll leave. I swear, the nerve of these hoity-toity types.
Oh.
Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Time to get my hands on that chest. Oh, 29. Man, what are the numbers in this game? They're so inflated. Physical defense +3, elemental defense +3. I would expect the next armor I get to be like physical defense +6. Or like, maybe because it's an iron helm, it's like physical defense +9 and then no elemental defense. No, physical defense +29. Numbers are so big. Maybe I'm just used to other Square Enix games where everything is so small. Yo, how's it going, Xerxes? Thank you so
What
much
do
for
we
the
have
29. And Tink, thank you for the 17 primer. Thank you. Well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No.
Those bloody ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living? Turned away at the gate, joined the club. You too? But why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. But I'm not after their treasure. I just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. Then they told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter of what?
The truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders.
Ah.
So how can I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then, and only then, will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you could count the number of people who've earned one on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one.
I'll do what thieves do
Lifting it
best.
from the pocket of someone who's done the work for me. Ooh. I trust you won't be missing this. Deals fire damage to all foes, deals ice damage to all foes, deals wind damage to all foes, deals dark damage to all foes. Wait, I can take them all?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. What? Is that Razor Ramon? Why did he say that?
Hey, yo.
Eh?
Hey?
Hey, yo.
Is that Scott Hall? Oh my god. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed. For thieves, you aren't very discreet.
Oh,
You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the Ravis fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
We don't need to see it, just look at what they've got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it. I like this piano tune.
And?
You came all this way to warn me? How thoughtful.
Suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen,
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other.
Eh.
My partner here has been inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Hells, he walked straight into one and set off an alarm.
oi,
Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine and we're here now. So what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
Are we done here?
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey.
You're not going anywhere. Ugh.
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate? Wow, we said the word mate, and it made us remember. Thieves!
escape.
You won't get away! They're onto us.
Partner.
Darius, this way. Got it.
Person.
Dang, we lost them.
Find them.
They can't have gone far. Let's check the back alley. Oh, immaculate hiding spot.
All right.
They're gone. We should be safe for now. That went better than I expected. I wish they could have seen the looks on their faces. Ah, they deserved it for treating us like teapots. We might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our loaves together, no one can stop us. Alright, what is with it with Darius's puns? I can't. Taking butchers at all the loot we got. This dude's just hungry. Yeah, it's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. This is all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner.
That's the spirit. All the world's treasures are ours for the taking.
Partner.
If you say so, partner.
That's right.
I do. Mark my words, we're going to be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. World's greatest tea leaves. Darius. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of those letters. So I forgot to mention at the start of this, the plan. So just for those of you that are new to the Let's Play series, we play every Friday from 8:30 to about 12:30. Well, more like 9 to 1. Every Friday on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DeathUnitesUs. And then the episodes come out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on YouTube. They come out every day at the same time. And then we do the next 4 episodes the next week. So the idea is we only play it 4 hours a week so that everyone can watch along and not get behind. We just play it every Friday till it's done. And it'll be a complete blind playthrough. So I won't be taking any help or hints until we get to the end of the game. And then once we get to the end and I've done everything I want to do, then I'll open it up to chat and we can explore any extra stuff that we want to explore. And yeah, I think that's it. Restores BP to a single ally. Revives and restores HP to a fallen ally. It's kind of weird that I'm stealing all this stuff and I haven't even fought anything yet. So, like, how would I know if any of this stuff is good? Holy man. I was not expecting that much. Everything's so, like, strong. Like, all the items are, like, so meaningful. Doesn't feel like I'm just stealing stuff for no reason. It feels like I'm actually stealing stuff that's gonna genuinely help me. I played Octopath when it first came out for a little bit. I did Primrose's story, and I think I did like half of someone else's story. So I am aware of, like, how the combat works. But if you were playing this for the first time, you wouldn't really know, like, what you're stealing here. So I just got 3 weapons from that? Holy cow. Ceiling seems kind of wild. Are they trying to, like, push home the fact that the field abilities are, like, really important? Why do these poor people have, like, crazy looking weapons? When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience. Ah ha ha.
Time to get to work.
Lucky for me, your experience hasn't taught you when to keep your mouth shut. If you want to get into Ravis's manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly.
Oh.
Gods be good, is there no end to this blowhard's incessant boasting? Thanks, Fat Steve.
Now then.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. I got some extra money, I could buy a sword. Maybe I'll just buy the iron sword. Instead of blowing all my money. Thank you for the happy birthday, Boomer. Wait. I can't steal from the barkeep. Change party equipment, hear a tale, restore reputation, travel on. I love the way you go in and out of buildings. It is a bit jarring when you, like, walk in and you're all the way in, but it hasn't swapped yet. He's too wily for me. Why? Okay, wait. Alright. It's nitpick time. Nitpick alert. Nitpick alert. Everyone, get behind your bunkers. If you're holding run and you go through a transition... Wait, that time it did it. Heck. See you, Black. Okay. Maybe I'm just dumb. I was holding run, and I went through the transition. Okay, that's what it is. So if you go through a transition, if you hold run, and you go through a transition, and then you let go of run, and then you start trying to run again, when you get to the other side, you won't be running, even though you're holding run. You have to let go and press it again to run. But if you hold it the entire time and never let go, then it'll work okay. That's odd. That's an odd thing for them to not think to do. Two guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. Yeah, but you have, like, no bag. You got, like, nothing on your back. Good days, sirs. I've come to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Hoi.
They're not seeing anyone today. Begone with you at once. Begone, I say. Something tells me this one's bark is worse than its bite.
My sincerest apologies.
Allow me... My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I am a merchant of some repute. A merchant? And of repute, you say? Don't make me laugh. Dude literally is in the most obvious thief attire of all time. You ought not judge a man by his robes.
To tell you the truth.
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. And I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summoned? You? You think we're going to believe that, Codswallop? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as the Ravises. But since we aren't, we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? The next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter.
Oh.
Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What the?
What the?
Hey.
How did you get that? It must be fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she will see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Hold on there.
Well, wait, sir. We were only doing our jobs. Yeah. You may pass.
You have my gratitude.
Why, thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, I will admit,
Now then.
although it is a bit annoying, the random voice acting is very well done. Some of the quips they have are pretty great. and like the laughs and stuff are all well done. All the voice acting has been pretty good so far. Now the real fun begins. I'll just sneak in through that window over there. That blatantly open window. Yeah, so from what I remember, they aren't kidding. I can steal from the guards now. Like, you should actually save quite often. Although, there might be an autosave. I'm never gonna need to buy anything. I get so many items from stealing.
Oi.
I have a feeling I should probably equip that. Wake stone. Wakeful stone. Can't steal from the dogs. But what if they got Scooby snacks? I like how the guard watching the dogs has a bone. Candy. Yeah, I remember absolutely loving the soundtrack, and so far I'm very much enjoying Thyrion's soundtrack. I feel like I'm in the Pirates of the Lima Billion. Got a little lantern. I wonder if this is a dungeon. Like, am I gonna get into fights? Oh, I think I am, because the thing down bottom right just flashed red. Oh, here we go.
I've got better things to do.
I've got better things to do. Yes, I remember this song, dude. This song is so good. And like I said, it's not SNES sounding music, but it fits. Like, it feels like a Final Fantasy, you know, OG Final Fantasy style fight music, you know. It's got that same bump, 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 bump. And the strings. Might as well be a Final Fantasy 13 battle song, actually. It kind of sounds like remixed Final Fantasy music. Yeah, it's got the same bass line. Got the same vibe. Okay, so exploit your foe's weaknesses to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Attack your foe's weak point to lower their shield points. Reduce shield points to 0 to break your foe. Tyrion can utilize swords, daggers, and fire abilities in battle. Select attack and choose the weapon. Oh man, I picked the... Oh, no. Never mind. Steal attack. Select attack and choose the weapon you want to use with the directional buttons. Go to Thief Skills and choose Wildfire to see it in action. So, like I said, I was in love with this combat system when I played it before. I don't know if it continues to be as good as it is in the beginning, but...
What's yours is mine.
I just realized that said 5% chance. Probably shouldn't have bothered with that. This is such a low percent. So yeah, you get to pick. You have 2 different weapons that you can attack with. And the idea is each enemy has weaknesses. And if you, it's kind of similar to Sea of Stars if you played Sea of Stars, where like if you hit them with specific types of attacks, you can break them. Enter boost mode to augment your powers. Break your foes to drastically reduce their defense. Press the R1 button to enter boost mode, and the potency of your attacks and abilities will surge. You gain 1 boost point per turn. You can spend up to 3 BP to boost your character 3 levels of power. If you use boost mode, you won't gain any on the next one.
Out of my way.
So the best thing to do usually is break them so their defense is down.
Let's do this.
And then hit your big move.
Don't wait.
Holy. I'm getting trophies
Where's
already.
the nearest tavern?